There are reports coming in that Rishabh Pant might be dropped from the ODI series versus New Zealand. We'll all come to know of the clarity when on 3rd or 4th of January the ODI squad is announced. But Rishabh Pant's omission, look at it. For 1.5 years, he just went with the Indian team, rarely played any form of white ball. Yes, he did play a vital role in the T20 World Cup. ODIs, when you look at it, he's just had a couple of games. After that, he's not been considered because KL Rahul's been doing so well. But with Pant now not getting a chance even in the ODI setup, and with his T20 credentials also under the scanner, because he's not part of the T20 World Cup as well, is his career in a limbo when it comes to white ball cricket? Because social media has said Rishabh Pant has played just one match in the last 2 years. So there really isn't much to discuss about his exclusion. Why all the hue and cry? Many people are like saying that Pant only played one game and in that period of time, KL Rahul has done well. He helped you win the Champions Trophy in a big way. So why should we even worry about Rishabh Pant coming in? But there are others who disagree. They say that, so Rishabh Pant travelled with the team for 1.5 2 years, stayed on the bench. When chances were actually available, players coming from outside were given games instead. Now suddenly it's his fault. And for that, he'll be dropped without getting a single real opportunity. Yet again, when you look at Rishabh Pant, he is unlucky in the white ball setup, because prior to that, before the accident and before 2022, there was a perception, Pant isn't suited for white ball cricket. His T20I numbers were woeful. His ODI numbers were middling. He dispelled all those notions with that century in England. But then after that, he didn't get a chance. KL Rahul capitalized on it. KL Rahul capitalized and ensured that, I will ensure the wicket-keeping slot is mine along with the batting slot. And at number 5 or number 6, KL Rahul has done really well in ODIs. And that is why for Pant to break through, he batted well in tricky conditions at the COE in the Vijay Hazare Trophy. But is that enough to dislodge KL Rahul? I don't think so. Since August 2024, Rishabh Pant never really got a look into the ODI 11. Now he's not just benched, he's left out. This isn't about form, just a name missing, and a lot of silence behind it. Some careers don't fade. They are paused by decisions that never let them breathe. Look at certain careers. We all thought that Rishabh Pant is a superstar. Yes, in tests, he's the ultimate superstar. But then in ODI and T20Is, whenever Pant has been dropped, there have been few murmurs, why has he been dropped? But the numbers didn't back it up. Plus the impact, plus when you look at all the other things, it's really quite ironic that there is not much to talk about at this stage when it comes to Rishabh Pant's career. So social media are not making it that much of a hue and cry. Yes, some people are very sad that Rishabh Pant isn't there in the ODI setup. Supposedly, we'll get to know about it only on Jan 3 or Jan 4. Let me again remind you of it. All these reports of Rishabh Pant being dropped from the ODI side versus New Zealand make no sense. He was selected for the England series, CT25 and SA series, but didn't get a game even when Hardik and Iyer were unavailable. And now he's been dropped even without getting a game. The unfairness is there. Let's make no bones about it. The unfairness is there, but you cannot argue against it because KL Rahul's done so well. And because of that, Rishabh Pant's white ball career is in a serious limbo, because if he is not picked for the July series against England, and that is where you will begin the build-up for the ODI World Cup, then is Pant not going to be considered in the ODI setup anymore? And that means, is his white ball career now silently getting buried? Unless he has a great IPL, then and only then the selectors might reconsider their decision to not overlook Pant. But now, for the time being, for the first half of 2026, barring IPL, Pant has no white ball cricket. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.